Emotions. Why? Why, if they have a cycle? Why, if they're trying to tell me something, why should I let go of them? Hey sister, hey! Hey everyone, welcome to my episode on dragons and grudges. And even though that sounds very negative maybe, it is totally not negative, and that's why I wanted to make a video about it. The reason why I started with personal development is because every single time when I had a challenge, other people would tell me, please let it go. Fatma, just forget it. Just don't look at it. Just ignore it. It's not important. Just, every single time I would be like, okay, sure, but how? How do I do that? How do I learn how to let go? Like, why aren't we learning this at school? I would be super confused. So I started to collect lots of life lessons, but also lots of theories and methods and ways to learn how to let go and how to forgive certain people or situations. And this year for me is all about allowing the grudge to be a grudge, inviting, embracing my deep dragon. And I'll explain to you why. In most of the books I read is that everyone talks about feelings and emotions as two things. It's an artifact, an energy, a thing with a cycle. It comes up, it's there, and then it goes. Noted. The second thing is we should listen to our emotions because feelings are there to communicate a certain need you have. So when you feel jealousy, for example, there is something in you saying, hey, this person has something that I want too. So with these two concepts, I started thinking, so if I have feelings and those feelings are negative and everyone tells me to let go, why? Why, if they have a cycle? Why, if they're trying to tell me something, why should I let go of them? Why shouldn't I just let them come, let them be, embrace them because they're part of me, and learn how to listen to them? This book, it's called How to Hold a Grudge. It's my new Bible. I have this pure power inside of me that is so much stronger than the ability to let go. I call it my dragon. And my dragon shows up whenever I'm trying to let go of something that I shouldn't let go. For example, when I see something happening outside on the street, I cannot get an example right now, but let's say there's a person who falls on the street and no one does anything, they just pass, they just walk past, they just pass. I get this strong anger to every single person there for not doing anything. This dragon shows up and tells me, do something. And I do something. Instead of, oh, forget about it, just go on, just ignore this person, ignore the people, So my dragon is this side of me that starts screaming or starts shouting when something happens to me or other people that go over my boundaries, that violate my values, and I don't think I should let go of that feeling, that anger, that frustration, that the negative feelings. I think this is something that everyone should do once in a while. Let the feelings be the feelings. If we want to feel positive emotions, we should allow the negative emotions too. So here are some tips to allow the dragon. You can name your own animal or creature. The dragon is mine. How to learn how to hold a grudge or how to welcome your dragon. One is allow any sort of feeling, how difficult it is. Allow it, allow it, allow it. If we push aside our feelings, we just make sure that they get stored somewhere else in our bodies or our minds, and they come out at a certain point anyway, because the cycle, they come up and they go. And okay, sometimes you're not able to express those negative emotions, the dragon feelings, but you can do that in your room, you can do it in your house. For example, what I do sometimes, I just close the curtains, close everything, and I start yelling, I start screaming, I start dancing, and sometimes I even... So sometimes it really helps me to stand like this or to really use all my muscles and just get all the dragons out. Whew, so that's what I do. So the second thing is I learned how to recognize the pattern. The dragon shows up for me at specific moments of time because I don't give fucks about everything, you know? I've read the book. I don't care about everything, but there are some things that really speak to me, and when people go over those boundaries, that's when the dragon shows up. So I learn what is the pattern of the dragon, when does it show up and when not. And if I want to, I could dive in one of those patterns and see what is happening there and what kind of situations or scenarios are at play, and can I do something about it so I don't need the dragon. When you have a friendship, a very beautiful friendship, but this friend continuously shows up too late for your dates. Every single time you can just feel this frustration and go to your house and let out the dragon and scream and yell. But what if you recognize this pattern and one day you just tell this friend, hey, listen, I noticed every time you're too late. Let's either change the times if it doesn't work for you, or you could just say, I don't agree, or I'm super annoyed, or I'm frustrated, or whatever you want to say, but just clearly communicate to your friend that this is why you have this dragon feelings and you don't want that because you value your friendship too. Or just cut this friend out of your life. That's also a solution. So by recognizing the patterns, you make sure that you're in a way in control of your feelings and you can just allow. And believe me, it happens to me a lot. So this is my episode on dragons and grudges. I hope you liked it. I'm very curious to hear your opinion about my dragon. I never thought I would say this sentence. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and follow me and my dragon lifestyle on Instagram. Link is below, and see you soon. Hey sister, hey!